Hey, it's Jabbo. Welcome to BrickTsar. Today is July 8th. It's been a very weird day. I've had good news, bad news, good news, bad news, bad news, bad news, good news. It's been really weird. To begin with, I want to thank you, the viewer, for watching. I want to thank all of you that have been watching me over the years. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the feedback I get from people. And I really like it when I show you something that you haven't perhaps seen before or didn't know about, and then you proceed to go out and buy it and tell me about it. That's happened a lot here over the years, and I've had a lot of good experiences. And I think one of the best things about YouTube is meeting you people, whether it be through the comment section, from watching your videos, or actually meeting in person when we were able to actually do that. And so YouTube's been a really great platform for me to share Lego and my love for that, and my collection that has grown over the last 45 years or so, 46 years. I've lost track. I'm an old man. So today, for the last 2 years, I've been trying to get memberships on YouTube. It was rolled out initially to channels with 30,000 subscribers or more. And even though I had 3 channels with 30,000 or more subscribers, none of them were eligible. And whenever I would contact YouTube support, they'd say, nope, we're just rolling it out wherever, and you'll get it when you get it. And as that went on over the last 2 years, it was always frustrating to be watching Creator Insider, and then they would talk about all the great things that you can do with memberships. And I could never do them. Well, Bevan's Bricks got it today or recently, and I was like, dang. I mean, not that he got it. I mean, I'm glad to see other people that can get it. And I was like, oh. But then I went and checked today, and it's finally offered on one of my channels, which is actually this one, BrickTsar. It's not my biggest channel by any means, but this channel is now eligible for membership. So now I got to do something I'm not very good at, come up with emojis and all that kind of stuff. So that was good news. It was really good news that I can get memberships, and I like to do it in a way that rewards people. And I might be able to tie it in to a thing. I'm always getting questions and people asking for advice on things, whether it be Lego buying, especially Bricklink. I get a lot of things about buying and selling on Bricklink. And what is this part type questions. I mean, there was a whole app supposedly that would tell you what any part was, and I could probably do it faster than the app. So people are always sending me pictures. Is this a Lego piece? That type of thing. And maybe that's something I can do. I'll answer your question for members, but I actually end up doing it anyway. I mean, I give people free advice all the time because I like to, but then there's also a lot that I ignore, especially if they haven't done the research. But for instance, I got a question from Emma, someone named Emma that had discovered me because they were doing Bricklink and were having a hard time with it. And they were a little bit overwhelmed, and they were looking for more efficient ways of doing it. And by Googling tutorials, they came across my channel. And then they asked some questions, which I answered directly in a reply back to them. And I haven't got a reply back from them yet, but hopefully it'll be something that can help them with Bricklink, because they're having some of the struggles that I had in the early days. And I've made tutorials. I need to do more tutorials. So I do stuff like that all the time with Lego. And there's so many different private messaging ways, whether it be through Facebook, email, Instagram, and then direct comments on YouTube, and I don't know. There's Bricklink messages, eBay. I even get eBay message. People will find me through eBay and ask me things, and I'm like, oh, okay. So maybe that's something I could do for members or reward members in other ways. So I'll figure that out. It'll probably take me a few months to figure this out. So that was good news. More good news is Lego's updated the VIP site. They didn't make the rewards better, but they did make it easier to navigate. And I did test it out on my mobile device, which is the way I use it most of the time. When I want to redeem something, I usually have to go to a desktop or my Mac, where it was easier to navigate, but it worked pretty seamlessly, and they had icons at the top of the screen that made it easy to go to the different sections of it. So it seems like they're listening to us big complainers out there. So that was good news. Now to the really bad news is, and the whole reason I'm making this video, I got rejected again from the LAN, the Lego Ambassador Network, and I'll be 100% transparent here. It really hurt my feelings this time. The first time is like I was kind of rushed with the application, and I probably didn't fill it out right. But there's only 13 questions on the application, and the first 11 are about what's your website, what's your, what is your name, your email address, that type of stuff. And then the last 2 questions are, what do you hope to get from the Lego Ambassador? What are you wanting to, how will you contribute to that? Being a Lego Ambassador, those types of questions. I had to go back and look at the exact questions. So I feel like I've been an ambassador already for Lego for years, even before YouTube, even before I knew there were lugs. I was the guy who was not ashamed to have the hobby. When I was in college in the mid-'80s, I ordered Lego. I didn't hide it from my roommate in college. I didn't hide it from other people in the dorm. Most people thought it was cool. I don't know what they said behind my back. I don't really care. I've always been that. And I've always been known with family and friends as the guy who collects Lego. And long before I got married and all of that. So I never shied away from being a Lego enthusiast. So I feel like I've been an ambassador. And through YouTube, I started in the local lug. I started learning that there's other people like me out there. A lot of people are better at expressing that, whether it be through mediums like YouTube or especially through blogs and websites. I can never make a website. I've tried doing websites. It just is something that I'm not good at. Writing about Lego, I don't understand it actually. I don't want to read about it as much, so I'm not very good at it. Would ever be good at being a blogger. I tend to ramble, and I don't like to proofread things. So, so I don't think I would ever be successful as a blogger or something like that, or having a website. And there's a lot of good websites out there, and that's how. And actually, good websites is how I learned more about the community. Things like Lugnet, Piron, rec.toys.lego, those things. But I wasn't as involved. And even with Bricklink, I've never been involved much with the forums. It's like I only go there when I need to know something, and then boom, I'm out. Or when something I'm concerned about, I'll go and look, and boom, then I'm out. And that's probably something I need to do more, is try to be involved in the forums. But I'm not a person that's blessed with a lot of free time for things, and those things can become rabbit holes where the conversation gets like way off in something. So yeah, I've never been highly involved in forums like that, but I think I've done a fair job at representing things, or sharing things here, I should say, about Lego. I think, I have no way to prove this. I think with YouTube, I would pretty confidently, I think I can say that I have shown you, or shown people on YouTube, more different products that you can't find anywhere else on YouTube. Now, these might be on websites. These might be blogs might have these things. Other informational type well, that's any website, it's a blog. But anyway, I've shown a lot of unique items. A lot of them are on the board, or on the board, on the shelves back here. Things that it might have been. If I'm not the only one, then I'm probably one of the people that showed it to you first. Now, of course, this isn't the latest, newest things, and this is probably one of the reasons I don't get into LAN. It's because I thoroughly hate when new releases come out and then everybody's got to share it. And I guess that's one of the things you're supposed to do in the LAN, as a way of promoting the product. But I hate getting on Instagram and seeing the same picture by 15 different people. And I don't want to unfollow them, because I actually do like these people. And I do like the websites that post it. And I get it. I understand it. And I usually leave a snarky post myself, because I'm like, I'm going to break up the monotony. I'm going to post something completely random. So I guess that's one of the things you got to do in the LAN. Yeah, and I probably fail at that. And maybe that's why I'm not gotten in the LAN. But anyway, I should have probably included this at the beginning of the video. But what I want from you, the viewer, is Lego doesn't recognize me as fan media. Do you recognize me? What have I offered anything of value to you? And if I have, let me know in the comments. And I'm not trying to build my ego here. When I learned about this earlier today, it was around lunchtime at work. I'd been driving around working and thinking about this all day long, and I had all these different scenarios that came up in my head about how I would always be under-domesticated. No, well, not always. That's hyperbole. But like when we go play basketball, if it was the first time that I played with a group, I'll always be one of the last people picked. I was always cool with that because it always worked out to my advantage. But it's like I relished at times being the underdog in things. And I feel like I'm a bit of an underdog here, even though when I look at some in the community that I respect and admire and appreciate what they've done and they are in the LAN, I think back to when I started YouTube and I had really good growth, and I recognize some of these people that are out there and I said, these are people that I think should do well, and then they do well, and then they get in the LAN and I don't. I'm like, I want to be part of the team, but I'm not. And that's like, maybe I've done this. Maybe I've not expressed myself to the LAN about what value I offer to the community. I'm terrible at promoting myself that way. Yeah. So, what value have I offered you? Anything? Do you wish I would just go away? I hope you don't say that. Don't say that. But let me know in the comments below. And again, this is not an attempt by me to build up my ego. I want to know what I can tell the LAN for the third and final time that I will apply to the LAN, which will probably take another year before they even look at the thing. But I think if I get rejected again, it's going to affect me in a negative way, and I maybe that's another reason I'm not in the LAN. But this is one of those things when you get rejected like this, a lot of different emotions go through. I've been very fortunate and blessed with the things that I've been able to accomplish and benefit from in doing YouTube videos. I'm not wanting to be a member of the LAN to get free stuff from Lego. I appreciate it when I've gotten free stuff. I got this huge box from Mattel. Mattel, a company who I've been highly critical of over the years, sent me a massive Thomas & Friends box. I've had a good relationship with one of the largest train retailers in the U.S., Train World in New York. Ken reached out to me. I didn't reach out to him. He reached out to me. He sent me stuff as a gift because he appreciated when I would do haul videos. I mentioned their store as the place that I bought it. And over the years, he's sent me a lot of stuff. And I've disclosed that in all the videos that I received. I've even got a Lego compatible LGB train from them. So I appreciate ones like that recognizing that the value that I hopefully are given to them, and because these are companies that I buy their product or I have bought from their store, and so I can confidently recommend them because I was already buying from them, and I still buy from Train World even though they're not able to like get and send me everything that I want. I still buy from them, and I still buy from Mattel even though I want them to do some things a little differently. I still buy from them. But I hope that, I want to get in the LAN to have the opportunity to get some things that I can't get outside the LAN. For instance, the thing that's really hurt my feelings is that I am a huge collector of exclusive items, but I am not in a position like, I guess 99.99% of you, not in a position to go to get those things. Like I can't go to Billund. It's one of my dreams is to be able to go to Billund, go to the land, Lego house, all the stuff that's over there. I want to go into the Lego vault. I have research that I want to do in the vault. And I don't know if I would ever be able to do it, but I want to spend a lot of time in the first row of the vault. If they said you got 45 minutes to look at the whole vault, I would say, please just let me see this. But yeah, I guess when you go down there, you're usually with other people and you only got a few minutes in each row. And I don't care about anything that came out the last 35 years. I've already seen it. I want to see the stuff that people don't know about. I'm getting off on a tangent again. Sorry, I forgot what the point was. But yeah, I want to do that. But I can't afford to go there, as most of us can't. But I want that duck. I want the Lego duck. And I've bought other exclusive, others that were given to me. Did I put it up? This right here, a viewer sent this to me. This is the Tree of Creativity from the Lego house. And I got to go back and get everybody's names because you viewers have sent me so many things that I lose track of who sent what. But that was sent as a gift from somebody. But I want to buy the duck. I just don't want to pay the prices that are on eBay right now. I'm going to have to wait until there's more of them on the market because right now I think it's about 3 times what the retail price is. The average price on eBay is about 3 times what the retail price is. But I had reached out. There's the where you can contact the Lego house. I sent them an email and I asked for the opportunity to buy it and I wanted to help promote that the Lego house is opening and everything. And I said, I'm personally unable to go, but I would love to be able to buy this duck. But because I'm not on their recommended list, they won't sell it to me. Of course, they're not selling it to anybody. But that's the things. It's like I want the opportunity to be able to try to get things like that. I don't care about the latest set. Everybody's going to see the latest set. Everybody will be able to buy the latest set. It doesn't matter to me if I get the set early. I want to be able to get the exclusives, the harder to find things. The Lego house exclusives, things like that. Those are if I was in the land, that's what I would use. If I got any kind of allotment, it would be only for those types of things for the most part. But yeah, I'm completely happy just having an opportunity to buy those things. But that's my video. I'm sorry. I hope this doesn't come across as a rant. I hope I don't come across as a bitter, angry person. I put on my Lego shirt here. It says, eat, sleep, Lego. I still love Lego. It's like, and I mentioned recently in a video, I'm pointing over there, you can't see it. I got the train stuff. The trains are fun. 116,000 subscriber. Trains are fun. 60,000 views a day. Used to be close to 300,000 views a day. When I was putting more time into it and when the algorithm was more friendly to the type of content that YouTube was telling me to make, which now they punish me for over there. But channel still does pretty good. But I would rather be making Lego videos, even though I love trains very much. And I'm going to be continuing to make train videos. I'm not quitting Trains Are Fun, but you gravitate to the things that you like. And so here I'm pretty regular making videos here on BrickTsar because it's a product that I still stand behind, even though I've had things that I've complained about. I appreciate today Lego making a change with the Lego VIP program, which I've vehemently, is that the right word? I've boisterously complained about the Lego VIP program. So hopefully we'll see some more improvements like that. And I think that's the purpose of the things that I am critical of, is because I know that Lego, only the best is good enough, or whatever their play well, my friends. I don't know I forgot what the logo was. Only the best will do. Is that it? Lego is synonymous with quality. And so when we see things that the colors getting out of whack, we're going to complain about it because we know Lego can do better because they've got a track record of 60 years of doing better. So when you see things starting to slip, it's like, hey, don't become like those other brands, Lego. You're better than that. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for your support by subscribing and watching these videos and leaving comments. Those things really pick me up at times. And if I don't reply to your comment or I don't answer your question that you sent in an email, it's not because I don't like you unless you did say something mean. It's because sometimes I just don't have the time to get to it because I do work a full-time job. But I'm going to go. See you in the next video.